Blah blah blah. I'm vengeance. Whatever. Whatever. Whatever, guys. Whatever. I'm vengeance. How are you guys doing? Hope well, guys. Everybody hope well. Welcome to AWO Aaron Warrior. Welcome to my stream tonight. Let me put this in the comments, group chats. Let my buddies know. Anybody new news listening? Welcome to the welcome. Whether you're watching a replay or watching this live, I got some plans for tomorrow, which I'll announce towards the end of the show. Okay. I'll announce the end of the show tomorrow. My plans for tomorrow, kind of a big day, I guess. I'd like to say hello in the chat if you're there. Say hello. Say hello in the chat. Uh, yeah. All right, man. Oh man. What do I want to talk about? Oh yeah. All right, guys. I'm laughing. I'm laughing all a few days now. Laughing a few days. Okay? I've been laughing because for some reason, people really believe, idiots, fools, yeah, really believe that the Avengers trailer is going to drop tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, okay. Late. I started a little bit later than usual. Yeah, it's because AEW, which I'm sorry, but the main event sucked. That should not have been the main. Eddie Kingston is not a main event wrestler. He doesn't put on main event matches. But I'm here now. Right? But some idiots, fools, scoopers, will make you believe that, oh yeah, Avengers trailer's gonna drop tomorrow. Okay? Drop tomorrow. Okay? And what the trailer is gonna be about, what's in the trailer, what the focus of Avengers Doomsday, which I kind of find it hard to believe, and why Doomsday is a sequel to Endgame. Okay, now I can't say why if it's a direct sequel to Endgame, but I could tell you why Marvel is putting Endgame into the theaters. It's not always directly a sequel. They just want people to watch Endgame, put it back in theaters. Studios do this all the time. When you have a big film coming out, and there was a film in the past that was a big film that's part of the same franchise, they'll do that once in a while, okay? And that's what they do with Endgame. So, okay, right? And here's a problem, right? I'm going to talk about this rumored date. First of all, I guarantee you, if the Avengers trailer is going to drop publicly, it will not be rumored. Okay? And it will become made publicly. Okay? Whether you're just gonna, Marvel is gonna announce something publicly, right? We know it's gonna drop during Avatar. All of us, if you see Avatar, you're gonna probably see the trailer. Okay, that's technically the way that's publicly, because if you see the movie, it's in the public, obviously. But if you're not seeing the movie, Avatar, you're not going to see the trailer for maybe a week or two. I promise you, you'll probably see the trailer after Avatar comes out, not so long after. That happened when Avatar 3, when I think you had to see Fantastic Four to see Avatar 3 trailer before it became public at Comic-Con. and that was only a few days, 2 or 3 days. So I don't think you have to worry. If you're not seeing Avatar, I don't think you have to worry about waiting a long time to see Avengers if you're not going to see the movie. But here's the thing. There's probably a good chance the trailer will get leaked. There will be. It's not impossible. It's not highly unlikely. It will get leaked. A trailer of this magnitude will get leaked because some idiots are going to illegally go to the theaters and they're going to use their phone. It's not going to be the best quality, obviously, but they're going to use their phones and they're going to record it. And the ushers are going to do nothing about it. What's going to happen? So, okay. So it's going to happen. That's going to happen. So if I had to put money on the trailer being leaked, I think it will be leaked. Okay. Now there's also, as I said, the trailer would be announced. Okay, they will announce it if the trailer will be coming out. Okay, they're not going to randomly drop this trailer of this movie, this magnitude. They're not going to randomly drop it. Okay. Okay, they're going to announce it. Okay, now you're going to see Avatar. If you see Avatar, you're going to see the trailer, obviously. And I mentioned how people are probably going to videotape it. If you see the movie, they're going to videotape it and leak it online. Right? That's going to happen. But this trailer, look, we're getting to December, January, February territory. Okay? Now, Superman, obviously last year, I'm going to use Superman example, did not drop during Super Bowl, or even the major football playoff games or the college events. Okay? Now, you got to remember, you have to remember, in 2026, now Super Bowl, yes, they do drop a lot of trailers for upcoming movies. Now, you got to remember this year in 2026, and Super Bowl is many Americans and Canadians who watch Super Bowl. I'm sure some people in Europe watch the Super Bowl, but there's one major event you're forgetting. I don't know if you're forgetting in 2026. There's actually two major events, but the second major event I don't think matters to Spider-Man at least. But there's a major event happening in February of this year. And it's not football related. It's sports related. It's the Olympics. It's the Winter Olympics. And the Winter Olympics will definitely get more eyes than on TV. Than the Super Bowl probably would. Because as I said, football is very Americanized, right? And Canadian. I mean, it's not Canada too, right? That's one possibility, right? Where they could wait too much to show the trailers either that or the Super Bowl. Now, right? The Olympics is a major event, and I'm sure Disney, going through their sports stations, ESPN or whatever, are going to have the Olympics on their channels. Okay, so there's that. Also, like obviously, there's college football, the National Bowl game. There's the playoffs football, and there's this Super Bowl, obviously. Okay, Super Bowl. Obviously, we're not stupid. The Super Bowl is obvious. Oh, make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment below, guys. Okay, and send up join membership super chats. Right. So the next 3 months, right? If you decide not to release the trailer a week after Avatar comes out, which is a very good chance, but they're not gonna release it randomly. It's not gonna be a random. They're not just gonna be like Kevin Feige is gonna be like, okay, drop the trailer now. No, it's not gonna be a random trailer. Okay, it's gonna be announced. Okay, it's gonna be announced maybe a few days ahead, like what Fantastic Four did, which. Last year when they did the debut trailer, which I'm like, they didn't really need to do that. I forgot what program they were on with the cast. I forgot what morning program they were on. I don't know if it was Good Morning America or something like that. And then it took like 2 hours for them to release the trailer. It can do something similar like that. I don't really like that idea. Okay. But they could do something like that. It's just not going to be randomly dropped. Okay. Obviously, obviously Marvel has dropped trailers randomly in the past. Fantastic Four wasn't, but Captain America and Thunderbolts were, right? Publicly. Okay, okay. And I don't know. And the one person keep reporting these rumors is Beyond Reporter. Beyond Reporter is not legit. Sorry, he is not a legit scooper. Okay, just let you know. Okay. And don't believe the other scoopers. Uh, don't believe all the other scoopers confirming this. If you wanna know something, you know what all the anonymous scoopers have in common? They always they always back each other up. They're in a group. They're in a club. I'm telling you, they're in some sort of club. Okay, they're in a club. Most of them are in a club. Okay, in a club, obviously. Okay, most of them are in a club, and you know, it's a grift to them. But they're in a club, and they never, they never say something is not true. They always back other scoopers up because they don't want to be the one to say, "No, this is not true at all. This isn't happening." No, no, no. They don't want to be the true ones at all, right? Okay. Cosmic Book News, I joke on them all the time. I debunk on them. They don't know what they're talking about. Oregon versus Georgia. I don't think Oregon and Georgia are going to face it. I don't know. They're in the playoffs, right? Whatever. Um, but you never see a scooper say no, they're not true, true, not a scooper. You never hear that. You never see it on X. Okay, there's something going on. Obviously, they're in a group. They're in some agreement. They're always right, and they never fight with each other. Okay, it's it's a club they have. Okay, and okay, it's a club. I'm telling you, it's a club they have. Okay, all right, it's a club. It's I can almost say it. No, I wouldn't say they're in cult because they don't believe what they say. They're just making money off people, right? Fooling people. And then most of the time, you see them say a scoop on something that is the complete opposite that counters their scoop they made a couple days or weeks or months ago, right? Right? Okay. It's polycule. Probably. Okay. Kind of. I mean, they're not in a sexual relationship, but they are connected for sure. They're very connected. They're connected. They're in a. They're definitely. I agree on that. Okay. Because you always hear them change their tune on things, change their so-called scoops they have, and then they'll try to backtrack. Oh, plans have changed. Plans have changed. Okay. Okay. No, they don't know they don't know what plans have changed. Okay. Because the problem with scoopers is who gives them these scoops, these so-called information? Because it can't be just some random person on the street, right? I mean, if to get these scoops, you would have to know somebody on the inside who's in the know, right? It just doesn't come from some random person, right? And that's considered obviously, and it's obviously again not allowed. It's NDA. It's illegal, right? For a person to leak out information to a so-called scooper to put on social media, right? And Marvel has actually done a better job of cracking down on that. Okay, they got pissed. They got pissed at the scooper Cinnamon Toast. People say the scooter got the info from an studio insider. Here's the thing: the studio insider would not do that because they know they could get in trouble. Okay. Of course, you're gonna say it's somebody from the inside of the studio. You're not gonna say it's from a janitor. Heck, I could be a janitor on the Avengers set and see them filming a scene for Doomsday. I mean, I would know what's going on, right? I bet you a janitor will have to sign an NDA if they're cleaning up a set. They have to sign an NDA. I bet you almost everybody on set, whether just catering or cleaning, they would catering, cleaning, all that shit, everybody has to probably sign. It doesn't matter what kind of job, have probably sign NDA, right? It'd be breaking, and it'd be breaking an NDA, okay? Okay. Of course, you're gonna say studio inside. It's gonna try to make them look smart, but it actually makes them look more dumb. Scooter McGavin from Happy Gilmore. Okay. If they said the studio insider said December 11th, then that's false. Because we all know when a movie like this big, they're not going to randomly drop the trailer. Okay, on social media, X, YouTube, I said almost at Twitter. I said X, TikTok, whatever. They're not going to randomly. They're not randomly going to drop it. They're going to plan for it. Marvel doesn't work that way, where they just randomly drop trailers. So yeah, Scooper could be from 4chan. Yeah. Yeah, 4chan. Yeah, and 4chan, yeah, legit. Yeah, people, yeah, really legit 4chan. That's a legit place to go for your information on scoops. So yeah, Reddit's been. Remember how out of control the August 27th day was when was it August 27th or the 7th? It was the day with the 7 in it, right? The 7 in August. Remember how out of control that. Oh yeah, the Marvel Avengers Doomsday, they're gonna reveal the rest of the cast with another casting chair announcement. And it turned out that was just something made up. That wasn't even intended to be a scoop because I looked it up. I put it on stream. Blindon was here. And some close scooper ran with it and turning into a scoop that turned out to be a lie. Here, guys, that's happened. Here's Blinded. Blinded, I have a question for you. Is Avengers Doomsday dropping tomorrow trailer?
I don't know.
You know.
No, I mean I don't know. Like I don't know for sure. Probably not. Probably drop next week.
Yeah,
I guess. I don't think
here,
it's coming out tomorrow.
no, the thing is, if they were going to announce the trailer publicly coming out, I think they would set it up, Marvel. They wouldn't. They just drop it randomly.
I mean, they could just drop it randomly.
I
Because
don't
then
know.
everybody would freak out and they would have to go and watch it. But I mean, I guess they would kind of hype it up if they want a ton of views.
I mean, yeah, sure. I mean,
But
if it's going to drop, it's going to drop during the Avatar trailer. I wouldn't be surprised if it does drop a little bit later after that.
yeah, Avatar's next week, so.
Yeah.
By the way, I barely see any sort of marketing for Avatar. I don't know if it's just me.
there's a little bit. There's not much. Avatar. The thing about Avatar, it's the visual effects. It does all the marketing and this all that. Nothing else. That's like the whole thing. If if it wasn't for the visual effects, is that movie special? Ah.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I'm just saying, like these, because we know these scoopers. They're in a club, right? We know they're in a
Hmm.
club, right?
Well,
And
they're
they,
clowns, man. These scoopers, they just say shit now. Like, who even knows what some of these scoopers are saying nowadays?
I'm trying
Like,
to show.
one guy's like saying uh what was it? What was the stupid rumor they're saying? Oh yeah,
Even
they're like, oh, Steve Rogers is the main character of Avengers Doomsday, and he's going up against Doctor Doom, and you're like, who the fuck is this guy
yes, I was
now?
gonna talk
Like,
about
I've never
that.
even heard of this guy before, and everybody's
Is
just
it
like, oh
beyond? Is it
yeah, I
beyond? Is it
believe it.
beyond?
I don't know, Alex or
Beyond
something.
something?
I don't know
Oh,
who. I've never seen him before. I've never seen. I had to look at the account. I looked through. The guy wasn't even doing scoops, and people in the subreddit too were saying this. They're like, all of a sudden now people just believe in anybody. Like, like some guy comes out and says, "Oh, I heard Steve Rogers is fighting against Doctor Doom," and then everybody on Twitter just believes it. It's like
I'm
that.
sorry.
That's what's going on. Everybody has a
I'm
peanut
sorry.
brain.
If he was a main character, it would be
Fucking
official.
peanut brains.
If he was a main character, it would be official. That wouldn't they would not
Yeah,
hide
it
that
would
main
be
character.
official if he was the main
Yeah,
character. Like,
main characters
so
don't be are not secrets. Not
and
secrets.
who like here's the thing, is that maybe a twist in the story, like Doctor Doom, something about Doctor Doom? Maybe, we don't know, but like to come on and say,
Yeah.
oh, like this is the main part of the story and yada yada. Like, no, I don't believe that. I'm sorry. I don't believe you. I don't believe you because who the fuck are you? And second, that was a rumor a while ago now. People just were saying stuff. And people just be saying shit. Like everyone's like, "Oh man, I'm not gonna watch this movie." And they got a fucking Marvel profile picture. Like, yeah, you're not watching this movie. Get the fuck out of here, Joker.
I,
Fucking
people say it all
clown.
the time. People say
Yeah,
it all.
these people say this shit all the time. Oh, I'm not gonna watch the biggest movie that comes out on the holidays.
We're gonna watch
Okay.
Dune.
Yeah, okay, sure, buddy, sure, pal. I'm sure you're not gonna watch the movie after you spend your entire fucking waking hour talking about Marvel on Twitter. I'm not gonna watch the movie. I am no who's even interested in this movie, man. And you got thousands of Marvel accounts going, I'm not interested in this movie. Oh, I don't even want to see the movie. They should just cancel it. That's what you see on
What they
Twitter
get?
nowadays. Like, fuck out of here. These
Yeah.
fucking bozos.
That's the scoops do that, right? The scoops play into that. The scoopers they play with
Yeah,
people's
the
emotions.
scoopers know nothing, right? Like,
Yeah,
you had Alex, is it Alex Perez, whatever
yeah.
his
Cosmic
fucking name
Circus.
is, Cosmic Circus, because he's a clown. He's running and saying all this shit. Oh, what's the actor's name who's in Spider-Man? Oh, she's playing this character. She's playing that character. Oh, now he heard. Oh,
Sadie Sink.
she's yeah, Sadie Sinks. Oh, now he heard. Oh, she's a shapeshifter.
So he's keeps changing
Shut the
who the
fuck up.
character.
You don't even know. You don't even know what she is. Okay, you don't
Yeah.
know who she's playing.
If you
First it was, oh, it's Mayday. Now then it was, oh, she's the partner of the Punisher, and now it's, oh, she's a shapeshifter villain. Okay,
yeah,
like
it
they
means you
don't
don't
fucking
know.
know. And why anybody on Twitter, all these fucking children, these
Cause
fucking idiot children who are all like, oh yeah, I believe it. Yeah, Marvel's cooked, man. Marvel's cooked as I sit here and talk about Marvel all day long. Marvel's cooked, man. I'll never understand these accounts.
you
Like,
know what? It's not the beginning. It's not the stands anymore. It's the scoopers are ruining the stuff now for Marvel. The
they're all ruined.
scoopers.
Listen, people on Twitter, there's nothing to do on Twitter, right?
Yeah.
There's barely any news. So what people got to do is they got to invent drama. Sorry,
Hmm.
right? And so they just be like, oh yeah, I'm not doing this. I don't like this anymore. All of a sudden, people just be flip flopping on shit. Oh, I never really liked Captain America, Winter Soldier. Okay, yeah, buddy. We
Ha!
don't we don't fucking believe you. We don't fucking believe you. Okay, these people just inventing shit to get mad about. Um, just so I don't. I'm sorry. I just
Why? Because it's going to affect the plans of what of something they don't like. Like,
No, they just say shit, man. They're just yappers, man. Like
yeah,
these are just yapping all day long on Twitter. Like, oh, yep, 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 yep. Like, get the fuck out of here, you fucking clowns, you fucking bozos, man. That's why they like My Time to Shine and Alex Perez and who else? Daniel RPK, all these fucking clowns, right? Like, there's people paying money to Daniel RPK right fucking now for scoops that are all
yeah,
bullshit.
yeah. Beware the paywall. Thank you, Degrassi.
This is
Exactly.
literally lies. Beware the paywall. Yeah, they're all like My Time to Shine. She's trying to. I think she has a subscriber button
Yeah,
on Twitter, and all she does is just straight up lie all fucking day long. She's like,
yeah.
"Well, I'm in Marvel's art department and I know what's going on." Okay, I'm sure you do, right? That's why you got all this shit wrong with Deadpool and Wolverine. Like all of a sudden, people, they're forgetful, man. They don't know shit. They just forget everything, right? Oh, My Time to Shine said this character is going to be in Deadpool. Doctor Strange. I guess people forgot about that now because it's been how many years now?
Three. Yeah, three.
All of these clowns, why they have a following, I have no fucking clue.
Dribble pays with Dan RPK. Can't
Yeah,
be that
because
gullible.
Jarbo's a fucking retard.
He's that gullible.
Jarbo's a fucking retard, a babbling fucking retard. Why would he pay for Daniel RPK when this shit gets leaked on Reddit? Why would anybody fucking pay for
Yeah,
Daniel
I mean, look,
RPK?
rumors. Here's the
Someone
thing about
who's dumb
rumors.
enough will pay and post it
Yeah,
online
exactly.
for
Here's the
us.
thing about rumors about like that rumor about people that Patreon or Patreon or that come up with rumors that have payroll. Guess what? They
Right.
get leaked for free.
Of course they're gonna get leaked because guess what? No one takes these clowns seriously. We're
Yeah.
paying for rumors now. They don't even write articles. It's not even like what's his name? I know we don't like him too because he's a weirdo. He's a creep. He's sitting in his car, shirtless, rolling down the window,
Oh my God,
harassing
Schneider.
women. Yeah, he like this guy. At least this guy is writing articles. He's doing some journalist,
He's trying to make himself look more
investigations,
professional.
quote
Professional, yeah. He's
unquote.
trying to be
But
professional, yeah.
he's trying to be professional, right?
If you know he's
But
not
these other guys,
professional.
they just say, "Oh, I heard, I don't know, fucking, this porn star was gonna be in the next Marvel movie." There you go,
Porn
guys.
star.
Like, what the fuck? Like, that's the rumor that you're putting out there. That's what, and then everybody runs with it. Did you hear? Did you hear this porn star is gonna be a Marvel? And then everybody starts going, "Oh man, I can't wait to see that." And blah blah blah. It's like, get the fuck out of here. It's not
Oh, the
even going to
man would be seeing
happen.
that movie.
It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Oh
Dude,
man, Jarbo.
yeah.
I don't know if he does. I just thought it was funny.
Remember people thought Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness the cameos were gonna be like so hugely
Yeah, they
it was
thought
gonna be
every
like
single
significantly
fucking
large.
person was gonna be in Doctor
It was gonna be
Strange. They were
large, right?
like
A large
Deadpool.
amount.
Yeah,
Right? It
remember
was
they
gonna
were
be,
saying Deadpool was gonna be in Multiverse of Madness.
yeah.
Oh, Deadpool's gonna be in there. Blah blah blah. Obviously, straight up lies. Straight up lies.
Oh, Mary Dana. I mean, I mean, look, Jarbo did fall for Mikey Sutton. Mikey
Of
Sutton,
course he did. Mikey, I
not
don't know what. Maybe you know what. My Mikey Sutton must have been doing something to Jarbo in the spirit, like exchanging or doing something behind the scenes. Because why in the hell was Jarbo so? Every time Mikey would say shit, he would just be like, "I believe him. I believe him." The guy's been lying for decades. For
look.
decades, he's a known
You could
liar.
you could
They
easily
still never
read
believed it.
you could easily read Gioxi's articles back then and believe, yeah, this is not believable. Hey
It wasn't
TJ.
even just that. Remember, we found out. Listen, he's dead, but like, but
Really weird.
like this guy literally was running a con,
Yes.
and
Music
he got
something.
he got charged. Okay,
Yeah.
like he had to dismantle his whole business, this music business he had, like scamming artists or some shit. I don't know all the details, right? But take
Yeah.
but Aaron can back me up. I remember Aaron and Tony were talking about this was years ago. We're gonna be going on half a decade ago when this shit happened, which is crazy to me. But when
Yeah.
he was on stream and we're saying, "Oh, this guy's literally a con man," there's literally what do you call receipts? Like
Proof.
it's
Yeah, there's
public
proof receipts.
information that this
Yeah,
guy was
public. It was
charged,
public.
fine.
Yep. That was
Like,
public.
and they still believe them. They're all like, "Oh yeah, we
Oh,
believe Mikey." Mikey must have
Oh,
been given
that guy
some
with the
good hand
mask.
jobs or some shit going on. Cause
That
what
guy
the
in the
fuck were
mask.
they? Why the fuck were they so invested in Mikey Sutton? Is beyond me. Was it because of the clout? Because they have dead
Snyderverse
channels?
stuff. I think it's because of the Snyderverse stuff.
Oh,
Because they were pushing the Snyderverse off him and Sil. They were pushing all that, right? Um,
right.
and no, because I think that's what some of these grifters are doing on the Snyder Cut. Like, I think they're some of them are legit, but I do think some are playing the Snyder Cut because they're so easy to fool, to manipulate, to trick.
Oh man, the quartering. The quartering is a fraud too, man. When is the quartering going to go completely bankrupt so we could see him have a total meltdown? Stay tuned. I guess it's going
Does
to
he
be
always beg
next
for money
season.
on? Does he always beg
Yeah,
for
he's
money
always
on?
begging for money. He's always begging for money. He's always crying and saying, he begs for money, but yet he flexes about all the money he supposedly has. He's like flexing. Oh, did you know I bought a water cooled PS5 and I never use it? Okay, Jeremy, why? And by the way, this is what I'm saying, right? Like these dudes are all like, "Oh, gaming is dead. Gaming is dead." They don't even play fucking games to begin with. They
Yeah,
don't even play. Jeremy's busy. I don't know what he's doing. He's probably sitting in his room masturbating to himself in the mirror or something.
quartering rates are hard to.
Um,
Well, because quartering has, I mean, his
Fuck
business
these
just.
guys, man. I'm seriously pissed off. The quartering is a fucking despicable piece of shit. I'm sure, and the thing is, what he
Oh,
was
he's
doing? He was
creepy.
he
He's a
was on
perv.
stream. He was on stream crying about, my wife's gonna do surgery and stuff, and she can't help me run the business, and how am I gonna make money, and blah 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 blah. It's like, dude, you can't even be grateful that your wife's going to surgery. She could. What happens if she dies under surgery, man? And you're crying about how you can't make money because she's the one. She's the one technically running your business. Absolute fraud, bro.
He's a cock.
Um,
That's what it is. He's a cock. It sounds like he's a cock.
No, he's a cuck. He's a crook. He's sitting there. Oh, he was going. He's like, I want to do this podcast and shit, and I need at least 14 grand. And
No, you don't.
I don't know how we could get this money, but I need because there's this event, and he's like, I want to do a podcast. We're gonna have Melanie Mac, crazy Melanie Mac, who needs to be on some psychiatric drug or some shit, because she's fucking losing it. And the only, I'm sorry, I need to
It's
crash
funny.
the
It's
fuck
true.
out.
She is losing it. She was losing it for a while. I mean, she's nuts too.
Literally, you don't need fucking Jesus, okay? You need a fucking Zoloft. That's what you fucking need, bitch. Like, seek fucking help, okay? Let me crash the fuck out, okay? Like, I'm just like, dude, like, I'm just so pissed off at these people. I'm just pissed off in general, okay? That's why when I come on here, I like crashing out because I'm just pissed off at it. I'm just pissed off at everything, man. But seriously, I'm
Yes,
I'm dead
Degrassi.
serious when I'm saying that he begged for 14. You know what he was saying? He was like, if you guys, his audience, give him 14 grand, do you know what he will give them in return?
Nothing.
A signed copy of him, Melanie Mack, and his two other co-hosts.
It's literally nothing.
Nothing. It's worth nothing. But he's like, give me 14 grand to do this podcast. And
Why
by
does
the
he
way,
need
why
40
didn't they
grand
just
for a
bring their own
podcast?
mics?
Why does he need 40 grand for a podcast?
Yeah, because he needs to be in like some a 5-star hotel for like 5 days. You don't need to do all of that. You could just literally record at home. You don't even need to go there.
I know.
No, first off, no one is gonna watch if you guys are in some special location because you don't even get viewers anyway. The fucking the quartering channel, the politics channel is fucking dead. All he does is sit there and go, "Oh man, I'm gonna be selling." I think he's selling Trump children books or some shit. Like this is what the quartering is doing, right? He's sitting there and drawing
I'm,
propaganda for children.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
let
even
you
think
read
he's
this
drawing it. He's got some fucking other artists.
because this is for you. I want you to read this. I want you to read this.
$1 fucking preach blinded. Let's go. It's just like.
You dare? You dare?
And they have nowhere else to turn. I mean, we're all fucking in this bullshit together, but I mean, they are fucking after years and years of lying to their audience, after years of just I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say, man. To these people.
We're kind of doing a podcast right now. When you think about it.
Yeah, these Trump recipe books or whatever fucking bullshit. Oh yeah, and he was like, some guy in the chat and Cordon's chat was like, why don't you just sell Melanie Mac's feet pics and we'll give you 14 grand. Okay.
I mean, I bet that's worth more than an autograph picture. Like, who wants an autograph picture?
They probably would buy it. All the sycophants in his chat would definitely buy feet pics of Melanie Mac. Melanie Mac having a fucking psychiatric breakdown.
Can you imagine being on hard times and you go to a memorabilia store because you need money, and you're like, I only have this quarter. How much can I get for it? The owner or whoever's working would be like, the garbage.
Yeah, the garbage. Yeah. These people, man. I can't stand these people, man. Why anybody's listening to the quartering in 2025? Seriously, talk to your doctor, seek medical help. It's time to have a conversation with your family doctor about why you're watching fucking retards spurg out on the internet.
Quartering crazy back having an affair.
He might be. Search up Walmart.
I mean, if that's the case, Melanie Mac would probably be pregnant because I don't think she takes birth control. If she's really
Melanie Mac is with nobody. She's literally sitting in her fucking room, talking to the fucking the house spiders crawling on her wall. Like, dude, like she's a witch. Yeah, she's a fucking witch. Well, look, man, like she stopped doing content because the whole audience, her gooner audience, who are all like, oh man, I wish Melanie Mac would drop the whole Christian Bible stick so she can make an OnlyFans and I can beat my meat off. Yeah, your fucking little pinky dick that you're gonna fucking beat off to Melanie Mac. Get the fuck out of here, these guys who are watching fucking Melanie Mac. It's just absolutely sickening. I'm sorry. I'm going to say some foul shit, okay? Some disgusting things that in your mind you'll be like, ugh, I didn't need that fucking visual of these fucking degenerate losers who are all sub to fucking Melanie Mac.
Is she going to be pissed off if that gets announced tomorrow at the game?
She probably will be pissed off tomorrow about, but no one's even paying attention. Nobody's going to care about her opinion.
Yeah.
Nobody even gives a fuck. She went against her gooner audience. Yeah, well, that's what she gets, and now she has a dead channel. No one's watching the Bible channel.
Is she still doing that side scroller channel?
I don't know if she's on side scroller. I don't pay attention to Stuttering Craig. Stuttering Craig looks like he's on some drug, like fentanyl or something.
Does she do a stream? Does she do a stream on that channel?
I don't know. Listen, there's a lot of bozos on there who left, right? What's his name left? Because he had a crash out because the audience was calling him out. What's his name? The guy who's like almost in his 50s wearing shades in his fucking house, crying about what is woke and we need to make Christian fucking shit. Meanwhile, he listens to heavy metal and talks about shit from the 90s. Yeah. What's his name? What's his fucking name? I'm actually blanking on his name, but he's also someone who needs. I think he needs either like a vacation or something, some kind of vacation.
It's always the ones that preach. It's always the one that preach religion. They're always the hypocrites. Always the
but half of these people, like all of a sudden now, they're preaching religion for what reason?
Yeah,
I mean, Melanie Mac, all of a sudden she's like, I'm a Christian, right? And she's listening to, again, these goth bands. She's a Christian, but she's listening to these goth bands who are slandering Jesus. Blasphemy, she was screaming on Twitter. Who are you stupid? Are you that lacking in any sort of brain cells?
Razor Fist is cringe.
Razor Fist, yeah.
Cringe.
Taser clit, yeah.
Oh my god! I see
brainless.
I see Razor Fist, and if you see Razor Fist for the first time, you wouldn't think this guy's trying to preach religion.
Well, is the reason why he puts all his videos in black and white is because he's got these like terrible fucking wrinkles and his fucking skin is fucking does he look like a fucking ghoul from Fallout? Like, why does he continue to have a black and white filter on his videos like it's fucking 2008 on YouTube? Like,
Oh yeah.
and he's all of a sudden, all these people, they've never believed in any of this shit, right? But now, because I guess it's counterculture or whatever, right? Because that's what they are. They're contrarians. Deep down inside, they're
Yes.
contrarians. That's it. You know, if tomorrow it means that woke went out of fashion and the conservatives were banning all the shit that they like, all of a sudden they will be preaching woke shit,
They would.
and the tables will turn. I'm telling you, they
Yeah.
if there was a grift to run for that, they don't care because they don't have any sort of principles. They don't have any sort of ideology. They don't care. They just care about money, what is popular. And again, it has to be
Yeah. They
counterculture. It
go.
has to go against
They. Yeah.
media, the mainstream
It
media.
is. Yeah, on YouTube, especially on YouTube, it's like that. I mean, the going against the grain on YouTube is a lot more popular than being on the grain.
Well, yeah, because a lot of people on
Yeah.
YouTube, they have nothing fucking better else to do.
Yeah.
They're fucking losing it. A lot of the audience are watching Nerdrotic and who's the fucking silverback gorilla? Like the fucking dude in fucking the UK over there, who's a
Having
50-year-old
meltdowns every
man
time.
baby. Yeah, he's a 50-year-old man baby. I guess he's I don't know. Is he mad at women or something? Um, Listen, they don't listen. People dating you, that would be bestiality. That why would anybody date you, man?
I don't even think
Uh,
I don't even think he's straight. But that's just me.
no,
I
he's
don't know.
probably not straight. Wasn't he on camera with makeup and stuff, and he's losing it about trans people? But
Yeah.
deep down inside, it would be funny if the silverback was a crossdresser. It would be fucking poetic as fuck. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? These people who are like deep down insecure about themselves. Oh yeah, and he was saying he was some brilliant writer too. That was another thing he was talking about. He's like, oh, I'm a better writer than the people who wrote the Acolyte. Um,
Okay. So send your
could
stuff
could
to
could you
Disney. Then.
show us what you wrote?
Yeah. Prove it. No, the
Oh, the
acolyte writing was.
Rippaverse trash comic that you were watching.
I
Yeah,
mean, the acolyte wasn't winning well, but I'm sure it's still better than what he wrote. A
yeah. As the silverback gorilla, he's an albino gorilla
lot of
losing a
them, lot
pound
of
in his
them,
chest.
a lot of
Oh
them.
man.
Not just them, but a lot of them. Not people like Chris Gore. A lot of others people.
Oh yeah,
They
Chris
try to get
Gordon.
into the biz. They try to get into the business of Hollywood, and their stuff was not good enough. So they go to YouTube or wherever, and
You know what
they
we should do? Speaking
what?
of which, we should watch Chris Gore's My Fat indie movie, the parody of all these indie
Oh,
movies from the 90s.
I gotta find that.
It's absolute slop.
There is a video of him being in love with her actress in this. Yeah. Oh yes, yes, yes. Yeah, yeah.
Oh
He did say
man.
that. Yeah, I remember. I remember he did say that. The thing is, Jeremy. The thing with Jeremy
Yeah.
Griggs, he gets caught so many times because
Well,
he's
Jeremy's given up on his channel. He knows that
yeah,
there's no more. You can't milk any of this. It's too expensive. I mean, first off, he should just kept it being him in his fucking little fucking shed over there with all his
yeah.
Mario toys. He should have just kept doing that instead of bringing on all these people. But no, that's what I'm saying. These guys too, they're all like, uh, you know, this is what Disney and these billion-dollar companies should do, but they can't even run their own business. They run it straight into the ground.
They're not gonna listen to people on YouTube, Disney. Like, no.
Well, no, nobody. First off, one, they're going to look at what the money that is coming in. They're not going to
Yeah.
look at Jeremy Griggs, his crusty ass, and be like, "Oh yeah, Jeremy said Star Wars is dying, man. I guess we gotta listen to him and just."
We're gonna cancel Mando and
And they
Starfighter.
can't even listen to him because what does Jeremy even recommend they even do?
Yeah, they don't give ideas.
They don't give ideas. They just say it's shit and that's it. So that's helpful, right?
Yeah.
And then when you scream at them saying that their channel is shit and dying, they have a tantrum, right?
Mm-hmm.
They have a literal fucking complete meltdown.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That's true. I mean, at least Jeremy knows when to give up. It's just,
That's why he turned to politics.
yeah. You know, I like Gary's really class. So he actually said, I mean, how much money does one man need anyway? Freedom. Uh, Chris Gore is also. I mean, Chris Gore. Look, he had connections. He did. But you think they trust, you think they really like him in the industry? You think.
No, man. Chris Gore's run his fucking. He's gonna switch soon. He's gonna realize because Chris Gore, unlike the rest of them, he relies on Hollywood more so than the rest of them. Remember what I said that his own buddies insinuated that Chris Gore was a pedophile for like in a movie. Okay.
Yes, was it Cuties or something like that?
No, not Cuties. It was Poor Things.
Poor Things. Oh my God, yeah.
Tom, who by the way, Tom looks like he literally has a van that says free candy on it, but he's the one insinuating that Chris Gore's a pedophile because he liked the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all sitting there dead quiet, you know, Andre and all these other clowns. And who's the fucking the old fucking dude with the glasses? He has a big channel too. And he's Canadian too, and he's the most obnoxious fucking for a 70-year-old man. It is absolutely pathetic to hear this man talk. Do you guys know who I'm talking about? This guy, he has a YouTube channel. He's Canadian,
Robert.
sadly. Robert, no, I'm not talking about Robert Meyer Burnett. No, Robert is not Canadian. I'm talking about some other guy. He's old. You know, he's got the fucking Coke bottle glasses, and he comes on and he's like, oh man, I hate the woke stuff. I hate this. I hate what's going on in Toronto and shit like that. It is not Robert. No, it's not Robert. I forget his name. But him too. He burst out laughing when they were. Chris Gore said, "I know what you guys are doing." He started crashing out. You guys are calling me a pedophile, and he just burst out laughing because he knew. He knew, and the rest of them all knew that Tom and the people on the panel who didn't like the movie were insinuating that Chris was a pedophile because they were saying anybody who liked the movie must be a child predator. That's what they said on the stream. And Chris Gore literally said that he liked the movie. He made a review about it. Oh, is he Romanian? I'm not sure if he's Romanian.
Oh, he's Romanian. Bob Burnett thinks he's Moses because he was adopted by a nice old Jewish couple. He's free people from America?
Thinks he's Moses because he was adopted by old. He's fucking losing it too, man.
Yeah, Bob Burnett is
Shadow is his name. The guy's name is Shadow. I just remembered. Shadow.
You know what? Did you hear about Bob Burnett? He had Brian Singer calling the show the other day.
Oh, okay. So he's also a pedophile, right? By that logic. He had Brian Singer come on, call into his own show.
Well, there's a lot of actors in the industry that defended like Woody Allen.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they defend Roman Polanski. There's people that
they're defending people right now that we don't even know about too.
Yeah.
Always remember that.
Yeah. They'll defend people they like. It's funny. They'll defend people they like no matter what they've done. Right?
Well, they always make excuses. Remember, Grace Randolph also defended Woody Allen as well.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the people, like, they just hand wave away shit. And then when everything is, like, public and well-known, they all go, oh, yeah, I always knew that guy was a piece of shit and blah, 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 blah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you always knew, but yet we have video of you hugging him and smiling with him, and you knew what was going on.
Is it Chado?
Yeah, his name's Chado. Oh yeah, Latino slang too. He's also a fucking dumbass as well. Because he's always up there.
Oh,
fucking.
Yeah.
Well, absolute fraud.
I remember that. I remember how they were sucking up to Sydney Sweeney.
Oh yeah, that backfired.
Yeah.
They couldn't even bother go watch her movie, her shitty fucking movie. Isn't that funny?
She wasn't gonna get in trouble anyway with that controversy. It wasn't hurting her career anyway.
I think it did because people obviously thought that she was some kind of racist or even though like
No, she said that
there
she's
was
a
nothing.
Republican.
Yeah, they all just like, oh, if you're not gonna come out and, but then obviously the chuds and all the
You,
people who
you know what the
saw her being attacked, they all rushed to
do you
her
know? Do you know
defense.
American Eagle? When you know, because the good genes thing. You know, American Eagle is not. It's owned by a Jewish person.
Yeah, the ad was dumb. I mean,
Yeah.
people were crashing out over a dumb ad, but it's kind of funny because then that same ad, it was like she didn't really say no, that's not what the ad is. I mean, they could have easily said, hey, like the ad was obviously not what it was meant to be. Maybe it was in poor taste. Uh, because all of a sudden she got these people defending her, and they didn't even bother supporting her. Like, did they think it was gonna win? That I don't know, fucking
Well,
nerdrotics fucking little corner of sycophants, or we're gonna watch Sydney Sweeney's movie about a lesbian boxer? No.
poor people are probably gonna watch her movie with a Menace Siegfried or whatever.
No, that completely backfired. That was one of the stupidest. If that's what they did, that was one of the dumbest PR moves ever. Like it did absolutely nothing. And
JDA
and
is
and the
still gonna
thing
be
is,
dating.
Sydney Sweeney's not even a serious actor. She's not even a good actor to begin with.
But she's like the number one actress out there because
Because of
she's
this bullshit.
well even before she's getting roles in everything, man. She's like she's
I
like
mean, but
I
she
don't,
hasn't really gotten any roles in anything prestigious. Oh yeah, John De La
uh,
Rose too. John De La Rose obviously has a serious mental illness. Like I
guys
don't
are
know, I
too.
don't know how his wife. I mean, his wife is probably sitting in the kitchen, fucking crying her eyes out every day. John, can you get off Twitter? And he's screaming his fucking head off. You know what I mean? Like
I
obviously he's
mean,
fucking sick.
there's a
um,
lot of things wrong with him.
Mexican Iron Man is also, yeah, another fucking guy who thinks he's got a big chest, but he's got a big fucking beer gut. Oh my, I can't stand Mexican Iron Man. He was fucking another fraud on Midnight's Edge. And he would always come on and talk big and bad. And he would be like, "Yeah, Cameron Pasha is the fucking he knows what he's talking about in Hollywood."
Oh
He
my
would always talk
god!
about Hollywood accounting because he's like, "I'm an accountant and I know Hollywood accounting, man. It's fucking shut the fuck up, man.
Wait,
Shut
wait,
the
wait.
fuck up. Nobody
Because you
gives a
know
fuck."
accounting, you know Hollywood accounting.
Yeah, yes, because apparently he's like, he had this whole story about how he worked in Hollywood, and he's like, I had to do Hollywood accounting, but I didn't want to do it, so I got fired from my job. All this fucking bullshit he was
Wait a
saying.
minute,
But
I didn't want to do it, but you worked for them. You're supposed to do it.
yeah, but he's like, I had a conscience. No, you didn't have a conscience, you fucking liar.
No, 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 no. Look at that. How? What? Oh, yeah, Cameron. I mean, no, Doomcock. Yeah, the thing is, I don't know how Doomcock. I don't think people take Doomcock seriously anyway. Anyway,
No. Why would
and
you take a guy in a fucking
no,
Halloween costume
the, the, the Chuds don't even
seriously?
take him seriously.
Cameron Pasha, yeah.
If the Chuds don't take you seriously, then he's a pariah.
No, they all stopped.
Yeah,
The moment when Jeremy Griggs said, "No, Doomcock is a liar," that was pretty much it.
that killed him. Yeah, that killed him.
Yeah.
He's kind of. I mean, he's still making videos, he's still getting a lot of attention, but nobody takes him seriously. He's a kind of a pariah, and that like, or people really listen to him. That is a word. He's a joke, really. Sparrow. It's kind of toilet shaped mask. Yeah, I was gonna ask. Oh shit. I was gonna ask.
Yeah, they ran that grift into the ground. I think Cameron Pasha talks about two things. He talks about demons, and and he talks about how Disney's trying to fucking come for him. Okay, he's a deep delusional person who needs some
Okay, if
service.
Disney was gonna go after him, why? If Disney's going after him, why would he show his face live on stream? Like,
No, he's trying. Well, I mean, he's like, I've sued Disney or something to that extent. But he only worked for Disney for what, the Tron animated show.
Mm-hmm.
He was like a
Oh,
writer in that TV show, in the
yeah.
writers' room. And so now he remember when he was like, "Oh, Kathleen Kennedy, I heard from my source, my Mickey Mouse source, that fucking they fired Kathleen Kennedy because they got rid of her email. Her email is no longer
Oh
in the Disney
yes.
system." Remember that bullshit? Lies, all lies. It's been a year since that fucking little, that little fib he told.
Dude, was
Um,
it Duke Kong? Like Duke Kong was saying Captain Kennedy was getting fired like 1,000 times.
yeah, but I think that one, the Cameron Pasha story, that one was the most funny,
The Cameron
the
Pash
funniest.
he's legit insane. He's insane.
He is legit insane. He's sitting in his little crusty house in L.A.
Yeah.
and he can't leave. He can't find work, and he literally sits in front of the
Duke
Disney
Kong pays
lot,
him.
losing his fucking mind. Yeah, they were selling. Yeah, they had to ditch Cameron Pasha and all those people because they couldn't keep it going because they're first off they're all liars.
Mhm.
They're all serious deep liars. And I mean, once you tell a big lie, you can't tell another big lie if it doesn't come true,
Oh.
right? So it's like for the last we're going on 8 years of saying they fired Kathleen Kennedy. Who is going to believe that? Even the little brainlets over there at Neurotics Channel will know that's a fucking lie. You've been saying this for almost a decade. Okay,
Yeah.
no one believes you. For an entire decade, they were believing Doomcock and Cameron Pasha. Sad,
Duke Kong's
pathetic.
the same one that said Zoe Kravitz and Robert Pash.
Yeah, he was the one. Yeah, he was the one saying that they had sex on the Batmobile. She was going around on set saying, "Oh, well, he got me pregnant," and none
Oh
of that fucking happened, dude. None of that happened. And I remember they all. And then when it came out, it wasn't true. And so and then when everybody liked the Batman, then they had to go, well, I don't like the Batman and I don't care what everybody else
yeah!
is saying.
Isn't that
Okay.
when Jeremy Gray disowned him? Based on that,
I don't know. I don't
I
know.
think it was
But I think that made them lose a lot of credibility.
Yes, yeah, it's. I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
credibility. I
like
mean,
when they talk about movies that are again, they're like massively popular, everybody seems to like them. Even their own fucking people are like, yeah, I didn't mind the Batman. I like the Batman. So they had to make up some bullshit.
mhm.
Remember they were trying to say, "Oh, the Batman, everybody in the movie who's a villain is white." It's like, no,
Yes,
guys, that's
Ryan
fucking
Kino,
woke.
Ryan
Yeah, and so
Kino.
they had to run with that narrative. Like you
Yeah,
notice, they always shift, they always change up shit. Like if the movie is popular, they always got to invent stuff. The only movies they couldn't do that with was the Spider-Verse movies.
hmm
They failed. They failed to grift on the Spider-Verse movies. They didn't make up any lies that I can recall, at least, and none of them were really circulating around. Everybody liked the movies.
he
The movies made money. The sequel made more
the thing
money
of
than the first movie. So what could they say?
the thing of Batman, he doesn't have a lot of black villains.
Yeah, but they were trying to say that they race
Yeah.
swapped the good
Uh,
guys to be all black,
yes.
but forgetting
Well,
the main character is a white guy. Okay, we're just gonna forget
it's
that.
just in
Convenient.
general, Batman doesn't have a lot of black villains. His
No,
main
yeah,
villains are not black. Like none of the major villains are black.
no,
Batman.
yeah.
But yeah, yeah, they did. But here's the thing: Zoe Kravitz is not the first black
No, she
Catwoman.
wasn't. So they couldn't make that argument,
No, yeah,
and nobody really cared. And the thing is, nobody was upset that they race swapped Jim Gordon.
no,
Nobody was really upset by that. So it was hard to really say, oh man, why would you race swap Jim Gordon when people are like, well, the actor was pretty good. He's a pretty good actor. He does
yeah,
feel like Jim Gordon, so it kind of does make sense. Nobody really complained about that. And the people who did, they were quickly dismissed because they were like, well, Jeffrey Wright is a good actor. So, like, what's the problem?
yeah. I don't. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Flash said Superman was good. Overman said Predator was good. Yeah, I mean, like I know Robert Barber that he hangs out with those people and does have a kind of boomer takes, but he is open minded to film. Like he's his to things. He won't bash on movies because he doesn't find everything specifically woke. Like he doesn't see it in every movie.
No, but he
Wokeness.
can't. But he can't say why does everything have to be woke? He can't have
Yeah,
that fucking crash out moment on his own stream
yeah,
because one of them are gonna pop in and be like, Rob, have you been corrupted? Have you been watching too much
yes,
CNN or some stupid shit? Right?
yes, yes,
Because Rob is like trying to be a chameleon. Because like
yeah.
he still goes on John Campia's show. And John Campia obviously is a big guy who always ranting about, I hate all these people who are like, this is woke, this is
He doesn't
woke.
like the trust.
Yet,
See,
yet
he
his own friend, so to speak, is
yes,
literally associated with those guys and has made money, and he's been on panels with those dudes, has gone to Comic Cons with those dudes. So yeah,
good
isn't
point,
that
TJ.
isn't that fucking funny?
Yes. Oh, and Cab and Barbara knows that Cabby makes it. He doesn't like the Chuds either. Cabby doesn't talk about them, but when he
No,
gets asked a
because why?
question,
Yeah,
but
he doesn't.
he doesn't give
Most
him time of air.
no,
He doesn't give
most
the
of these
Snyder Code
guys
times of
they're
air either. Despite what the Snyder Code thinks of him when he's saying about James Gunn and DCU, he doesn't really talk about the Snyder Code either.
mhm.
We'll just say something. Um, but yeah, I mean, good point, TJ. I mean, Harvey Dent and Tim Burton, he swapped Harvey Dent.
Yeah, in the bat. Even though
And
we never
oh, you
got
have
to
to
see him as Two
forget,
Face, but yeah.
isn't the animated series Harvey Dent black?
In the anime series, no,
No, is it white? I mean, oh, okay.
no, not even in the new one, no.
Not a new one. I know that. Um, Zero's Love. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about Robert Burnett. Uh,
Yeah, Robert Meyer, he's a total fucking. He's always sitting there on his streams and stuff. He does it. He associates with these dudes primarily because. Um. By the way, I got these like Fallout drinks. It's pretty cool. But
where's the fall drink from?
Costco.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't even know they had them here, but I went to Costco and I saw them and I was like, oh shit.
nice. What were you saying about Robert Burnett?
Yeah, but he the only reason why he does it is because he needs an audience because the people from John Campia, they don't really go and associate with Robert Meyer. So
No, they don't. They don't.
that's one of the reasons why he's so deep with these people. And Chris Gore, yeah, same thing with Chris Gore. It's like they're on the fence, right?
yeah. What? All the constantly shit on him. He busted for club while they constantly shit on him. That's true. Spineless. Yeah.
Yeah, they do. They shit on Chris Gore too,
Yeah.
and they shit on the Latino slant. I haven't seen them shit on that black guy, but that's because that black guy, I don't know, he just always is talking about this is woke and this is woke. So I don't know, and he's not maybe too relevant. They got another dude on there. His channel's so fucking irritating too. This light skinned dude, bald and he's wearing the cap. I don't remember his name, but he's fucking irritating, dude. That dude is so fucking irritating. Like anytime he's on panel, I'm like, dude, like how do they tolerate this guy? He's so fucking aggressive, like for like literally no reason. It's like he has to be. It's like he has to be aggressive because he's like completely irrelevant.
Mm-hmm.
So he can't be too quiet when he's on these streams.
He should get I can't believe The Rock is actually getting nominated for a Golden Globe for Best Actor.
Bro.
Movie nobody saw.
I'm gonna watch it soon.
When's it out? When's it out? Is it when's it gonna be on Crave or is it on?
Oh, I'm gonna pirate that shit. I don't wanna pay for it. No.
I can't believe.
Because like I didn't even really think the trailer was that good. But I don't even think it's available to rent anyway.
I think he makes more money per appearance in WTV than he made that box office money off based on that movie. I'm sure.
Mm.
Smashing Machine. I'm sure because that didn't do. I heard it made like 3 million. No.
No, it did really bad. I mean, the thing is, like, the Safdie brothers should have never broken up because, yeah, that fucking Smashing Machine movie really
Yeah,
didn't really hit like Uncut Gems based on what people were
they're
saying.
hyping up like the other brother, not Benny. That's hyping up Marty Supreme, the ping pong
Yeah,
movie.
Marty Supreme does look way better than the
Does
Smashing
look
Machine.
fun, but like a ping pong movie, really? You're hyping up for award season, a ping pong movie, really?
Yeah, but if it's chaotic and shit like that, then that's how
Uh-huh.
I know it's that brother who is the better director. Because
Yeah.
I never really got the impression that Smashing Machine was like Uncut Gems
Okay.
and Good Times.
When Martin Kerr was UFC wasn't that popular. Like UFC didn't become
Right.
popular until in the 2000s. Right? Yes, you had your like Chuck Liddell, Tito Ortiz, and like stuff like that. But it's the late 2000s, right, when it became popular. Like Rampage
Hmm.
Jacksons, like Brock Lesnar, like all that. Like Martin Kerr was like, even Ken Shamrock was in UFC in the 90s, wasn't exactly like wasn't popular either. Same with the restaurant thing. I mean, well, also I think with Sydney Sweeney's movie, like nobody knew who Christy Martin was. Okay, if you make a movie on Mike Tyson, which I think they should. I'm surprised there's no movie on Mike Tyson. That would get attention. Mike Tyson movie, you get people to see that. I think. Why is there no movie on Mike Tyson yet? How can there not be a movie on Mike Tyson? What do you think? They should do a movie on Mike Tyson blinded?
Uh,
Yeah.
I think maybe one day they will, but it might be too controversial.
Oh,
Because if they leave out stuff, people would be like, "Oh, this
hey,
is
you
gonna
can get
like,
Jonathan Majors as Mike Tyson.
oh man,
They give me his
oh man."
comeback. They give me his comeback. They give me his.
Why is
Mike
this guy's
Ty-
name Black Ben 10?
Oh, like Mike Tyson. You think it was the most intimidating fighter back then, right? Knock you out all the time. But you wouldn't think it's intimidating to hear him speak, right? Because his voice is like a little feminine at times. His voice, right?
Mm.
Right. Michael Show wasn't my HBO's Tyson. There was an HBO's Tyson. I didn't even know that. Uh,
Oh, there was. No, 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 no. Well, do we win? No,
Marvel Rivals.
of course.
Mike Tyson.
Wants to bet the Chuds are gonna do Timu films if they want to become actors. Wait, what do you mean? They're gonna do like what these fucking Tubi movies?
Tubi movies. Tubi movies. I don't think Tubi does their own movies.
Star in them? Like, what do you mean sideways?
Timu movies. Tubi movies.
Yeah, like Timu's like Tubi levels, right? Tubi does get
No,
movies like popular movies once
you know,
they're kind of like much older or out
Warner
of
Brothers.
circulation.
Warner Brothers backed out of the
Tubi's
Netflix deal,
what I
right?
mean.
They kind of backed out of the Netflix deal once Paramount got involved.
Who?
Netflix. If you really think about it, they secretly kind of backed out of the Netflix deal once Paramount was was really heavily involved. Like they're
Wait.
doing everything.
Yeah, but I think they said Netflix. They're still gonna go with the Netflix deal. I think they said that yesterday or today.
Yeah, it's a mess. I don't know. Like, there's a chance this may not go through. Because I like the Netflix CEO finally admits, yeah, the Warner Brothers movies are going to stay in theaters. Obviously.
Mm. Yeah, like the Rippaverse would all just go straight to Tubi. If they're gonna do Rippaverse movies, it's gonna be on Tubi.
It could go. Tubi has some decent stuff on there.
Still a lot of crap though.
That's true.
Crap movies.
That's true. Rippaverse, probably Angel Studios is probably going to do Rippaverse stuff. Isn't Angel Studios?
Jeez.
Isn't Angel Studios the religious studios?
But no one would, if they put Rippaverse in theaters, no one would watch it. Like, it would flop. It would flop.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean, like
not just saying that because obviously it's
massively.
garbage, but because like there's no like outside of the internet, and this is why that guy who was arguing with me was stupid because it's like you're like, oh, the comic book stores are dying, but it's like, yeah, but I mean, it's not even in bookstores. It's not in any store. It's on his own online store,
Yeah.
which doesn't really make a lot of sense because it's like he's still new. Like if he's building up a brand, why wouldn't you want to put it in a Walmart or some shit, right? Where
Yeah.
people could actually see it.
The thing is, when obviously McFarlane had recognition, but when he started out Image and he released Spawn, the first issue of Spawn, that was through stores.
Right, or at least put the trades in bookstores.
Yeah.
Like you can't
Yeah.
be like, "Oh, bookstores are dying," because then, well, first off, one you guys don't even go to fucking bookstores to even buy a book. But you can't put it on fucking Amazon. You can't put it on anywhere. But that's also because first off, one, they would expose themselves by doing this
Hmm.
if they were to be on Amazon because then most people would dunk on them and say, well, if the Rippaverse is so popular or it's be now Marvel and DC, why isn't it trending on the graphic novel tab?
No, no, Blaze Kuchiba is one anything to do. And this is the same guy who spent so much money on Whippoverse figures.
Yeah,
Every
why would
time,
he that's another thing that was so stupid. Why would you do figures before the books are even, maintain some relevancy or for some popularity? Like all of a sudden now your same fan base is gonna buy what was it, a $500 statue?
I think there's two of them. I think with Yair was like 500. There's another one was like 250 or something.
Yeah, like why would anybody there's only a small amount of people who would buy that.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, the fact
And
that he somehow got it up and running, but it's like I'm sure didn't he take it down? Wasn't didn't he take it down because there wasn't enough orders?
oh yeah, I mean, like, $500 for an action figure of a non-popular brand. That's just stupid business. I don't know who told him
It's
that.
expensive too, but
Yeah, very expensive.
the thing is like the people who made it, right, manufactured it. Like they had the Rippaverse
Didn't
team must have said, "Hey, we're gonna sell this amount." Because why would they manufacture it? Like
yeah.
if let's say if only there's like I'll be generous and say 400 people want to buy it, right? Why would they make it if only 400 people are gonna buy it? That's not
Hmm.
enough. That's not enough to recoup from manufacturing. You need to at least sell a couple of thousands. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
um, but like that's the thing. It's like they're not on any sort of storefront. And then all the fanboys go, "Well, those storefronts are irrelevant, bud. Nobody cares about that shit, bud."
I mean, his stuff
But it's
is
like, how are they going to get popular?
his
How are they
stuff
going to
is
make money?
the Whippoverse is so bad, but his problem is he's trying to rush this whole Whippoverse thing. So many different comics, so there's all this other stuff. He's trying to rush it too quickly. It's
Well, the whole first off, this is his mistake, right? Instead of saying, Rippaverse is the antithesis of DC and Marvel. We're not doing the woke crap. He probably would have made more money. But instead, what he did was he said no. Everybody's welcome. But you're like, that doesn't even make sense because the people who are on the opposite side that you're saying, oh, even the woke people can come and buy the book, they are not interested. I don't know if you know
I
this,
didn't like him.
but the main comic subreddit, which is the most popular one, regardless of what people like fucking Sturgis and all these idiots say, they ban Rippaverse, so you can't even talk about Rippaverse on there.
Well, that's a big loss. A
Right?
big loss for
So
the Whippoverse.
if you're trying to be like, oh, we're welcoming everybody, I mean you kind of messed up there, right? Like if you're trying to really compete with Marvel and DC, right? Actually, in terms of like, I want to be a giant company that sells a bunch of merchandise and makes video games and
But
does all this shit and has movies. I mean, you're gonna have to appeal to a lot of people. Like that's what the fact is. And I mean, like comic book stores at least is a start. You know, all these people are like comic book stores are dying. It was already always a niche anyway.
Hmm.
Like the Marvel is a $1 billion corporation because of the movies, because they license out
The Marvel, Marvel,
their IP.
Marvel and DC is what's keeping comic book stores alive right now.
Yeah,
That's like
but I mean, but what I'm trying to say is like, regardless of trying to say like, oh, it's dead, it's still a place where there's enough people going that may not be familiar with the
Grassy.
Rippaverse
We hate that guy, the new owner of EB. He's
of what
horrible.
of
The new
EB
owner of
Games.
EB. Fuck him.
Yeah, they already fucked up a lot of shit. Like the fact that shipping is
Canada.
no longer free and shit like that.
And they got rid of the Edge program, with the card.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, like last month. I didn't even know that.
No, I didn't
Yeah,
know
they
that
got,
either. I don't even
yeah,
go
they
to
got
EB Games anymore because of the shipping.
yeah. I go to Walmart now. I'm going for video games. I'm gonna go take Walmart and Amazon because of shipping. I used to go to
Yeah, the
EB.
shipping because of Amazon, but I don't really like Amazon. There is a couple of other stores
Hmm.
in Canada, like Canadian stores that are pretty good. They're like
Yeah,
gaming focused. I think the one that what's it called? VGGP. There's another one.
I know VGP, Video Game Plus. I know them.
Yeah, there's another company too. They're actually in Scarborough. I think they have one store in Scarborough, but they have a lot of like older
Is
games and stuff
is
like that
VGP
too.
the one on Lawrence? No, not Lawrence Wilson or something. Or is
I
it
don't
near?
know. I thought they were um honestly I actually thought they were like a small American company,
Oh
VGP.
yeah. No, yeah, I know VGP. I've been there. I know there's some. You
Yeah,
know
I didn't
how?
know that.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, I know
There's
VGP.
another company. Maybe I'm mixing them up, but I'm pretty sure there's another company that's like only in
The
Canada.
Tumblr Rippaverse. No,
No. Yeah, that's also another thing. Do they even
is
put
this
online
has
ads?
it? Has Air July's comics ever? Haven't they been accused of being woke also?
Well, now people are saying like I think people are making that as like the opposition. I don't think the people buying it are saying it's woke, but I think the people buying it, first off, they're not interested anymore because the sales have gone down.
Yes, yes,
Like if the
yes.
sales, if people were that interested in ISOM, shouldn't the sales have been consistent? Like it's not even about like growing. At least like from issue to issue, it's consistent,
I
but
think
it's
he
not.
leaves. He leaves Ice some series. I mean, he leaves like with the writing, whatever. The writing, right?
Mhm.
He's not doing the writing for that anymore, right? I
I don't
mean,
know. Is he? I don't. I remember him saying something like that, but he promised a lot of things where you're like, it's like, oh, I'm not gonna do the multiverse stuff, and you're like, Marvel and DC has only really done the multiverse stuff because they wanted to have alternative stories.
of course, he wants to
And yes, there
establish.
is there is stories that are involved with the multiverse in the main continuity.
Yeah,
But I mean, there's so much Marvel and DC stuff. Like, why? It's just weird to me. Again, like if you really want to compete with Marvel and DC, that is going to take at least would feel like 20 plus years to even get to that point because it's like you have to establish a rapport with people.
he's never
You
gonna
have to
get
tell
there.
good stories. Like the first goal should be telling good stories. It really shouldn't be, oh, we want to compete with Marvel and DC.
No,
What is like, and this is another thing too, right? Like, this is just my personal taste, so I'm only gonna be talking about myself. But for me, for instance, I read Marvel and DC, but I don't really like reading other superhero stories. Not because they're bad, but because I notice they're not they're not very interesting, right? Like
yeah.
there's very few examples of superhero stories that are, not Marvel and
There's
DC that are good, right? Um
there's only
Very rare.
there was only one character that's not Marvel DC that outsell DC. That was Spawn. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, but
That's it.
Spawn's popularity has gone down.
Fizzled. Yes, it's fizzled for sure. But that's because Spawn was popular to be in the '90s because it's Tom McFarlane. That's the reason why people knew
Yeah.
Tom McFarlane was. And yeah.
I mean, I kind of like the reason why I like Marvel and DC is more the fact that again they have a long history, and there's a lot of
Yeah.
stuff that they can do that is interesting, and it's more about the world, in my opinion. The characters all interact and stuff. Obviously, I have characters that I prefer,
Mhm.
but I don't read every single thing Marvel and DC puts out. I don't even know anybody who could. Most of it is in my opinion not good, or it's just not my taste. Um, it's kind of like, with movies and stuff. It's like I don't really like musicals. Like I'm never gonna go to a musical. I don't really care,
I
right?
I agree with you. That's why I haven't seen Wicked. I don't want to.
No, I haven't seen Wicked. I don't really have any interest in Wicked.
I don't mind. I don't mind Disney shows like the cartoon movies, whatever. I don't mind music there, but nah. Most of the time, I don't
No,
really want to.
there's things that are popular. I obviously, I don't watch every single thing that's popular. I don't play everything that's popular, right? Like most of the games that people are talking about this year, I'll never play any of those games. I'm not interested in it. It's not my cup of tea. But I mean, Marvel and DC. I mean, the thing is, they obviously at the core of it, it is all about superheroes, right? Obviously, but then there is still some variation to
I'm
the
okay.
genre.
I'm okay if there's a musical number of Clayface because Clayface is an actor, and obviously in movies there are musicals. So I would assume in the movie there could be a musical in the Clayface movie because he's an actor. So I assume whatever he's filming, whatever he's doing, there's a musical, right?
Right.
I'm okay with that. I mean, the Joker. Look, the Joker movie. I mean, it was obviously it sucked. The second one I'm talking about obviously sucked, and the musicals parts were not good either. They're not good, but
No.
it did.
I mean, but I just don't like musicals.
Yeah.
Like I'm just not interested in musicals. It's not.
Oh, I want to do this later. Oh, I want to do this on Sunday night. I want to talk about Welcome to Terry Sunday night, the finale.
Yeah, the finale.
Oh, you see this episode? Oh my god.
Yeah, the last episode was crazy.
Oh my god. Oh, fuck you fucking racist townspeople. Oh my god. I mean, I know Pennywise is horrible, but those people, oh my god, they make Pennywise look better. And that's hard to say.
Yeah, they really fucking went nuts.
Oh my god. Oh my god. We can spoil here, guys. I know some of you might not have seen it, but yeah. They so what happens in the last episode, episode 6, right? They have a fugitive in the bar, where mostly the black bar, but they don't allow anybody in it. There's mostly black people, they don't allow anybody in it, right? And they're holding a fugitive who's accused of murdering the kids in the first episode. It wasn't him as Pennywise, right? It was obviously Pennywise, right? So these racist townspeople with masks come in. So come in the beginning of the 7th episode, they threaten the people. They threaten the people at the club, and then later on they go outside and they have like Molotovs and are on fire, and then and there was the people being burned alive, and the worst, and not just that, being burned alive, struggling to get out of the bar, being burned alive. The worst part, Pennywise also entered the picture, too. Pennywise Pennywise was like eating that woman's face off, right? That kid. What's the kid's name? What's the kid's name on that sacrificed his life? What's his name? Richie? What is it?
Yes, Richie. Yeah, he died.
Isn't Richie also one a kid in the other one? Isn't that the same kid? Isn't Richie the name of the kid in the first It movie that that Pennywise tricked and pulling into the sewer? Is that the same name?
No, not Richie. No, you're talking about Georgie? No.
Oh, Georgie. Sounds like a Georgie, Ricky, the I in the end. But yeah, that kid, Richie. Man,
Yeah,
Ah,
he. I mean, I figured he was gonna go, man. I was
he
like, they
didn't technically
were.
get burned alive, but I think it's supposed to smoke kind of burn his lungs inside.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, I thought, I mean, the girl really should have died from smoke inhalation as well.
Yeah, yeah, you can't. Yeah, I mean, he can't really survive. I mean, she got put into the not a box, but she got put into that, and like, yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, in real life, yeah,
yeah, they would have died from smoke inhalation, but yeah, he
oh,
he sacrificed himself at the ending. I mean, it was that episode was pretty crazy because I mean, we also saw what happened to Bob Gray got lured by
oh, the beginning of the
Pennywise and
episode, we find out how
hmm
Pennywise became Pennywise. Like,
right,
we find out that we found out Bill Skarsgård was playing the Pennywise the clown at the circus, right? Because Pennywise, we all knew Pennywise was a clown at the circus, human,
hmm
right? We all knew that, but we found out how Pennywise took on the form of, well, it took on the form of Pennywise,
right,
and we find out the daughter, and you see the daughter who is the nurse, and she figures out that Pennywise is not her father. Finally, in the episode,
hmm
um, there is a little bit of mist into it. There's shining and mist. I mean, they're kind of like, because we all said like this is a Stephen King universe. It's almost like they're
hmm
putting all they're removing all some of the Stephen King adaptations from his books into this universe, like The Shining, a little bit of The Mist, into
yeah,
this.
because Dick Halloran is
Yeah,
a main character. Dick Halloran. By the way, you remember you were saying that guy should play Lucius Fox? Well, he actually did. He
yeah,
played
I know.
on Gotham. Yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
I
Um,
didn't watch Gotham, so I didn't know, but I
the
remember you
book,
were
sorry.
saying that because I was like, yeah, he seems like a pretty good actor. He should be
Oh,
and other stuff too. Um, but yeah, his story is kind of interesting too, because he talked to the native lady
yeah.
who died. Pennywise killed her, and so she was in the fire, and he has a rule of not talking to the dead, and we saw what happened when she or when he talked to her. That sort of opened up everything, right? Because even his dead friends at the ending, they were all like telling
The
him,
ones who are
they're
burned and
like,
stuff.
help us and shit, and then you gotta
Yeah,
you gotta do right by us, and they were freaking out because they were like, oh shit, I'm dead. Which, by the way, that is fucking freaky as fuck. Like if you were
it
just
was
to die and you were just left to really just wander, but nobody could see you, that's fucking like
the
that
military.
you're dead. That's very freaky,
The military
freaky shit.
screwed in the military because Pennywise was done feeding. Well, it was done feeding
hmm
for the military, and they want to use him as a weapon. Like,
Yeah, well, they didn't. It wasn't just like a weapon. It was like to put people in line, because
yeah,
he
yeah,
was like, oh, the civil rights movement, the women's
yes.
rights and all this stuff, and it's causing unrest, and
It's
we need to
causing
keep people in
chaos.
line.
Yeah, he wanted
Yeah,
order. He wanted order. Like fear creates order. Things like that.
yeah,
Very, yeah, and and they found one the I don't know what would they call it, and Pennywise was just sleeping, sleeping, and they woke him up, and they were not supposed to. For 27 years, and shit's gonna go down the final episode. Uh,
yeah, because they took out the one of the pillars, right, that was
Pillars,
keeping
that's
him, and
what.
so he kind of like reawoke. But I am curious because what because it does seem like the entire town, something happens to the town. But like, how is that going to be set up? Because the next 27 years is supposed to be the It movie, right? So it's like, what? How did everything get resolved? Where that wasn't really mentioned,
Yeah,
and there is a couple of things, right? Like, why does uh Will Hanlon's dad, I'm blanking on the guy's name, but why? Because he's the grandfather, right? Who was in the
yes,
movies, and he never really talked about Pennywise and what happened. So and he seemed kind of complicit too, like all the other adults in Derry. So, why would he go back to live in Derry knowing that it still lives there? Like, does something happen? Like, does everybody
Yes,
forget? Like,
because in the
what is?
movie, it's been 27 years. So in this show, what they're gonna do in the finale, what they're gonna explain is, are they gonna stop it? Because in the
Yeah, I'm
movie,
pretty sure they do stop. They do stop it.
but they
But you
just
got to
stop
wonder,
it.
like, why would they stay in the town knowing that
Yes.
he's gonna come back?
Oh, you mean like create a pack or something like? Because we know the natives in the town are kind of the
Yeah,
watchkeepers over the creature, right? They know they can't
right.
kill it, but they can make sure they keep it contained or whatever, and need it or whatever trapped,
Yeah,
right?
they have to monitor the
Yeah,
situation because they're
yeah,
like, we just want to. Well, they wanted to stay out of it, but they wanted to make sure that he doesn't go overboard, right?
yeah,
Because now it's like he is going overboard because of the military.
yeah. Season 2 is 19. So they're gonna go backwards.
Yeah,
I
they're
don't
gonna
know
go
why.
backwards
I don't know why they need to go backwards because it just feels like they don't. It just feels like they don't
because
really need to go back.
the next cycle would be the movie. We already saw the movie.
I know, but did they really need it? I mean, it's a good show. It's probably obviously it's gonna get a second season. I'm just questioning why anybody needs a second season. Like what?
Because we didn't explore. I think there's still a lot of stuff that they're kind of
Okay,
leaving open, right? Because like I'm pretty sure there is more stuff to Bob Gray.
are we gonna?
Um, there's probably a lot of other aspects to those prologues that they didn't touch on in the books that they could use. And yeah, like I said, I feel like there's still more to Bob Gray. Like they wanted to do an entire movie about Bob Gray.
I
So I
wonder.
feel like they can't and they didn't just like blow
So
their entire load in this
with
season. Like that would be
the
kind of
nurse,
crazy.
because we know the nurse is the daughter of Bob Gray, right? The Pennywise clown, obviously does the
Hmm.
circus. I wonder if they when you go to 1908, I wonder if it is the one performing in the circus, and she just goes up with it. I don't know, like because we have to know how she goes up with their father disappearing. Like how does she grow up? Does
Hmm.
somebody in the circus take care of her? Like how we should know how she goes up, right? Um, I sure to explore that. Explore that. Maybe the natives because they're very because they go back centuries with the creature. Also, well, I'm gonna say Raiden from the second movie from because the actor who's the military is from played Raiden in Mortal Kombat Annihilation. James Waymer is and
Mm.
he was in Dexter, right? He was Dexter. I wonder if they're gonna explore him in more of his relationship with the lady. What's the aunt, the native aunt of the right? That's the aunt of the guy
Hmm.
who saw what the military was doing at the end of the episode, right?
Right.
Um, this series is crazy as hell. Oh my
Yeah, it
god!
is.
What do you think it did? What it did with when it opened its mouth and you saw like the yellow light and you see like
Well, those are the
the
deadlights, right?
okay, okay.
I mean, they also didn't have the turtle. That was another thing too. The turtle is just kind of like alluded to McCurran. I forget the name of the turtle, but yeah, they only alluded to the turtle. The turtle is supposed to be alive. There is some theories about like
Okay.
who certain characters are in when they're grown up. Like if
Hmm.
they're just like sort of like background characters in the movie. So we'll see. Some people are saying there might be a flashback. There might be a flash forward to the movies where we see certain characters. Um, but I mean, we'll have to see about all that. I do. I am curious, like, to see like how they resolve it. Because like if the town, like if all these kids are dying in the school and the fog and all of this stuff, like why don't people remember that? Why isn't that talked about? Um, because it's like we know that when you leave there you forget, but the people who are in Derry are supposed to, like, some people remember, some people don't. Like,
Hmm.
how does that work?
Yeah. Okay, Witchy. Oh, Witchy.
Oh, Richie, not Ricky. Oh, no, Richie. We did say Richie.
Witchy is the Bill Hader's character. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So then, what's the kid's name?
Wiki. It might be Wiki. I think it's Wiki. Wiki. I
Right.
think that's what it is. That's why. So yeah, I think the kid's name is
Yeah.
Witchy.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah. Okay.
Witchy.
The kid with the glasses who was like the smart ass kid.
Yeah. Welcome to
Yeah, I
Derry.
forget the kids' names.
Welcome. I'm just making sure. I can't. Okay. Which? Which?
Rich. Okay.
Stranger Things kid and Bill Hader. Oh, is
Yeah.
there a Stranger Kid Bill? Stranger Kid, isn't it?
Yeah. Finn Wolfhard is
Oh,
the
oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah. He's the. He's not the James McAvoy guy, is he?
No, he's the smart ass kid.
James
Richie.
McAvoy is Bill. Oh, that's played by.
Richie. It's Richie, right?
Yeah, so Richie Toys is Bill Hader's character, and Rich is
And
what they call him
Rich
back in
is
the
the kid.
dairy.
Yes, is the kid who is in Welcome to Derry. Okay.
But he didn't say his last name. The kid in dairy is named Richie. Um,
Right.
is it possible they could be related somehow in a way that maybe his parents honor somebody in his family honors a family member, they name him after him? I don't know.
No, I don't. I don't think so. I don't think that character's related.
It's just, I mean, you usually don't see that in movies and TV shows. You see it in comics, but you usually don't see that usually in movies and TV shows where you have like,
Well, they're supposed to. I mean, obviously, one of the kids, Will, is related to.
yeah.
I don't remember the kid's name in it, but because Will, he dies in a fire. So he stays in Derry, and then even though he knows all this stuff, it's like he ends up dying in a fire. Whether that's, I mean, that's obviously because of Pennywise. Maybe they could explain it like that, like, oh, that because the pillar got removed or something, like he still goes back into hibernation, or it goes back into hibernation, and then that he could still kind of have a presence, but not really. I'm not sure how they're gonna do it. I'm curious.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Ooh, what the heck?
We showed it in it. Rich Santos and Derry. Okay, obviously. That's kind of, but the girl has the knife, whatever the blade, so supposed to
Hmm.
affect Pennywise. She has eternal like I don't want to say a locket, but like something that resembles a turtle. That's what Pennywise is afraid of. You're gonna go backwards. I can't believe that. I can't wait for the finale. Can't wait for Fallout. Can't wait for what else? Oh, Knives Out, whatever. All right, Blinded. Thank you for coming on. We've been out for an hour
No
and 40
problem.
minutes. It's 12 o'clock. Um, guys, I'll be back tomorrow. I'll try to do the Supergirls thing tomorrow. Drops at noon, 12 p.m.
Right.
Eastern Time, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. I mean, Pacific Time, 9 a.m. Supergirl.
Oh, 9 a.m. Oh no, Pacific time. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll try to be up. I mean, I will be up. I will be up. I don't sleep in that late. Okay. I won't be that late. I won't be sleeping that late. I guarantee I won't be sleeping to noon. I don't sleep at noon. Like, sure, just got possible. Bye, guys.
Come on. Thanks for watching, Avengers!